We're talking about everything happened outside. What about inside NRG Stadium? The rodeo starts Tuesday. Gage Goulding is in there, literally in the dirt. Hey, Gage.
Yeah, hey, you can hear it behind me right now. They're doing these final audio-visual sound checks. So take a look. We're actually out here on the dirt. This is a work in progress. Think about it. They got until Tuesday, and this will be manicured like the green on a golf course. They got the pros out here that will be working on this, but you can see the big jumbotron up there. It's not going to look like this on Tuesday. They're still putting all of this together, crews working out here. And we had the opportunity to go behind the scenes along with those crews as they were building the rodeo. Think about it. This is an NFL stadium, and outside the stadium where that cook-off is, that's really just a barren concrete wasteland. It's a parking lot, but they are tasked with turning it into the biggest rodeo right here in the U.S.
It is exciting. Everything's kind of buzzing right now.
There you go. We are building one of the largest cities in Texas.
The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is the largest and longest-running rodeo in the country. More than 2.5 million people visit every year, and on any given day, the crowd here at NRG Park is roughly the same size as the city of Pearland. Simply said, it's no walk in the park to put together.
Officially, 2 weeks on paper is what we have to make this happen.
Kyle Olson is one of those in charge of this.
It's a controlled environment. It's a controlled chaos.
Let's start inside NRG Stadium. A week before the rodeo kicks off is affectionately known as Dirt Day.
This is like an exciting day for the rodeo, right?
This is it, man. This is when it all starts to happen.
It takes 500 dump trucks to fill the floor of NRG Stadium, all coming from a special dirt pile in Sunnyside.
You kind of get chills standing here.
Yeah, having the opportunity to stand right here where Reba's going to be performing on Tuesday night is pretty fantastic.
While they're getting down and dirty inside, there's another guy named Kyle outside.
The folks behind us here are lifting 200-pound horse panels.
These Kyles don't just share a name, but a passion. It's something everyone here, volunteer or not, has in common.
I started 19, almost 20 years ago. My oldest daughter was born. I think we came out here around 12 weeks old. The wife and I were blowing and going, and so one of the ladies was holding our oldest, you know, taking care of her.
While this Kyle gets back to work, we're back in the golf cart with the other Kyle. By the way, they have 800 of these. Equally as impressive,
we have 3 pedestrian bridges that are constructed every year just to help with traffic flow.
Behind the scenes where you and I never see, a whole other side of the rodeo. They have a feed store, a full-service workshop, and a giant warehouse.
This is the backbone of what we do.
Out in NRG Park, gone are the days of those portable toilets. The rodeo is going high-tech.
We're using vacuum technology like an airplane for cleanliness and hygiene.
On the midway, the grand wheel is spinning.
That is about a 4-week build in total to get the LeGrand up and going.
While it's a mainstay, there's also that chairlift that they build and tear down every year. Plus,
I think it's 6 brand new rides that have never been on our grounds before this year.
All of this, the attractions, the dirt, the little things, being done by some 35,000 volunteers.
Is it still surprising to you that you guys can pull this off year after year?
You know, we've got a certain time that the show has to start, and we'll be there.
Okay, it's still surprising to me. Hey, the clock's ticking down. Tuesday is deadline. They got a lot of work to do to make sure all the microphones are working in here, and they're working on it right now. Tuesday, the deadline. But I want you to wrap your head around this. They have to tear down the entire barbecue cook-off, all right? All that has to be torn down by Tuesday because that's where tens of thousands of people, myself included, will be parking, especially for that Reba concert. She'll be taking center stage right out here. We're live inside NRG Stadium. Gage Goulding, KPRC-2 News.